What does that mean? That means because you're given certificates, it doesn't affect your price. Okay, it doesn't say any changes in price. And so then here is the budget line. What's the difference? The difference is that you can have more books, but you cannot use it to buy other goods. Okay? Okay, so suppose you are a student and you love books. So this will be, okay, your indifference curve. And this kind of subsidy, does it work? Yes, it does, right? Because you get more money to buy books, even though you cannot buy anything else. Okay? But what happened? Suppose you already purchased your books, right? So you don't need to buy any more textbooks. So what happened? Suppose you are a person like that. As we have told you before, right? If your indifference curve is steeper, okay? If your indifference curve is steeper, what does that mean? That means you love, okay, the horizontal good books. But suppose your indifference curve is flattened, what happened? It means you prefer to have non-books. Okay, so suppose that is the case, what you're going to do? Well, so you're going to feel inferior. So sometimes you know that. A lot of people, they get, perhaps gift certificates from 远东百货, okay, or 星光三月. What do? They don't want to buy goods at 星光三月 or 远东百货. What do? They may end up auctioning off Yahoo or some other website, right? Because they don't like those goods. And so, actually, there are many programs, social programs looks like that. Okay, so gift certificates for books is just one example. The other one is called food stamp. Food stamp is a very famous, or say popular, U.S. Program to subsidize people. Okay, especially for low-income people, if they don't have money to buy food, what they're gonna do? They're gonna be hungry, right? And so in this case, the governments give them food stamps. So, what's food stamp? Food stamp, I've seen this in America. When I was in there, in the US to study, I actually, went to supermarket and seeing a lot of people using food stamp. You can use it to buy food, okay? But no wine, okay? No wine, no cigarette, okay? And you cannot use it to buy lottery. Whatever, because the government wants to feed your stomach, right? Don't want you to feel hungry again. So this food stamp is just like cash. You can use it to buy grocery, okay? Buy rice, buy hamburgers, whatever. But you cannot use it to buy wine, purchase lottery. Because if you use it to buy wine or purchase lottery, what happens? You don't have anything to eat, right? And so this kind of program restricts your choices, okay? Because you can only choose food. Is it good or is it bad? Is it good or bad? Good. Really. Because in Taiwan, our governments give people cash. Is it good? Because some people, they use it to buy wine. And even crazier, they use it to buy lottery. And they suppose they're going to get rich, right? But what happened? Their kids don't have any food to eat. So Taiwan is really too lenient, give people cash. That's a bad idea, in my opinion, because there are some reports on the newspaper. Their kids don't have any clothes on, only a diapers, running around. What happened? He doesn't have milk to drink. So Taiwan really should think about the example of U.S. But I don't know why in Taiwan you just give people cash. And sometimes there will be scandals, people use cash to buy whatever and then they're still hungry. That is not good. But the application of this idea is not just in social programs or to give people scholarship, put certificates. It's more than that. So for example, when you choose airlines, how are you going to choose an airline that you want to fly? Or hotel, whatever. Airline first. If you want to choose an airline, let us say you want to go to America, okay? And how are you going to choose the airline? What's in your mind first? Yes, airline. What's your choice? What's the criteria? What's the standard you use to choose airline? Why? Anyway, you don't care about price. You don't. I want to have many airlines for you, as many as possible. Do you get me? When you choose airline, what's your criteria? So generally, basically, what people do is that first you check the website, right? There are so many websites, Expedia and Travelocity and Orbit. There are several websites in the United States, and also there are some websites evergreen, right? So EVA and China Airline, okay? You can check individual airlines, okay? Or you can choose a travel agency, right? They have, a whole bunch of airlines information on price, okay? So when I really want to fly, what's my criterion first? Price. So you're so kind, right? Price. Okay. What about hotel? When you want to choose hotel, what's first come to your mind? What matters most to you when you want to choose a hotel? You never choose any hotel before? Time? 庄先生. When you choose a hotel or airline, what comes first to your mind?
Service.
Service. What else? Oh gosh, you are so rich, so none of you care about price.
Also care about price.
You also care about price. Okay. In terms of competition among airlines or hotels, the worst thing you do is compete by price. Because if you compete by price, what happens to your margin? It means you're gonna make less money, right? Also, there's gonna be, we call fierce competition. Sorry, let's take a break.